Hey, fine people, thanks for checking out my video. Appreciates it. If you likes what you sees, please hit the like and subscribe button. Welcome, journey, entering. Let's go.
People are like, how'd you run 1,000 miles last year? How'd you write 7 books? Like, well, books, it was like butt in seat and lots of words. I wrote 100,000 words, or like probably 150,000 words, so that I could write a 50,000 word book. I ran 1,000 miles in 3-4 mile segments. Like,
Right.
and I just put in the time. And it's, so you're right. Like, none of the stuff we're talking about is mysterious. Like, you could say there's nothing new under the sun, whatever. But what is you have to do it. Like, if people actually did the stuff they know to do, they'd only sell one issue of Men's Fitness. They'd only sell one issue of Cosmopolitan. They'd go, hey, here's how to get abs, the end. Like, they haven't discovered new ways to get abs. Like, it's still the same, but nobody does it, so they get to sell an issue every month for the entire year. Same with Cosmo. Here's how to feel good about yourself. Okay, well, let me do the actions. If you don't do the actions, you don't get to feel good about yourself. And then next month, they're going to have an article that's like, no, these are the even better ways to feel good about yourself. But
I'm guilty. I got a golf magazine sitting right here. Something I'm trying to get back into, and it's
gonna work on your swing.
You'll read
ways.
You'll read one way, and then there's the exact. You're just like, what am I doing here? I'm just doing
exactly.
Right? Just learn what works for you. But and the elephant in the room with all this is, it's getting harder and harder to do that work. And I talk in terms of discipline. And like our we were talking about ancestors earlier. Your great grandfather, you may not know his name. Guess what? He had a lot more discipline and a much stronger work ethic than you do. It's just it doesn't make you a bad person, and you can change that. But we're naturally, as a society, living in this instant generation where you can literally hit a button and get anything you want delivered within a day. You can get yourself delivered anywhere you want. Like, there's nothing you can't have, and it's becoming becoming this thing where, and especially I feel bad for the generation coming up. I got a 4 and a 1-year-old, and the Gen Zers. I'm mentoring some kids from college, and it's amazing to me that they just, I don't want to. And then you get like the people that are saying, oh, well, they just expect everything handed to them, and it's like, no, you got to look at the root. We're in this failure loop, right? And it's not that they expect everything to be handed to it, because for a big part it has been. And they have everything at their fingertips, and it's like, unless we can learn, that changes, and they learn to develop discipline and say, okay, this is what is going to help me to become the happiest and best version of myself and get me the things that I really want in life. These are the things I have to do, and I'm going to do them through hell or high water, rain or shine, no matter what, until they start, and that's not something you can just tell somebody or sell them for $9.99, like you're saying. Like, everybody wants it now, and no, you can't get around doing the work. There's no cheat system to that. You've got to do the work. And I hate when I hear people talking about how, no, and these, just like you said, I mean, it's our society, and it's the failure loop we're in. Men's health, oh, here, just do this. And they're making millions and billions of dollars off of the fact that they know these, and I call them the 95%ers versus the 5%ers. They know that the majority of people aren't going to do the work, and they want that low-hanging fruit that they can grab real quick and feel better about themselves, but that fruit's going to spoil real quick.